thank you all very much for your dedication to the city, for your loyalty to our citizens, and for all the good work that you do every day, 24/7, because we know there are many of you that don't just work 8 to 5, that you work 24/7 and put the time in. That means a lot to us. Thank you all again for all the good work you do. You are appreciated, know that very much, from all of us on council and with the mayor. You are appreciated 110%.
You are key individuals for our city of Moose Jaw, and I thank you for what you do on a daily basis. We cannot do this without you. Your commitment that you have shown, I think, allows people to see that you truly can have a career with the city of Moose Jaw that provides the opportunity for you to support and raise a family and become part of, in my mind, the greatest city in the province. So I thank you for what you do, and I would just like to acknowledge everyone that is on the program today are very important individuals, but more particularly I just want to acknowledge Brad. I don't know, is Carla here? No. Okay, so I see Brad's here, of course Kathy, Neil. Congratulations to you on your retirement, well deserved. I'm envious, and you know, enjoy what the next chapter brings for you.
I'll give you a little brief history of Kathy. She actually didn't start with fire. She started in the city as a temporary employee in June of 1996. She became permanent August 24th, 1998. This resonates with me because I heard it monthly. I want to let you know, by the way, I have my class 3 driver's license. I passed first time. I said, very good, Kathy, I didn't. So she never let me forget that. Anyhow, then she worked in streets and roads, sanitation, engineering department as a laborer, the truck driver, and then a small equipment operator and a temporary sub-foreman. Then she moved into the Department of Finance, and was a clerk standing data entry. It's funny, like, there's a correlation there, isn't there? Finance and then you come to fire. So that's a good thing. And then she became the public education administrative assistant with the Moose Jaw Fire Department on June 12th in the year 2000 and retired this summer, July 15th, 2025. My experience with Kathy, I'll be honest, the transition from being a firefighter to going out of scope and then becoming the chief, if it wasn't for Kathy, just for me, that doesn't occur, and her wealth of knowledge was incredible, and she just knew things like that, right? So hard to replace people like that, and it really is. And we're going through that transition right now, and I found myself phoning her on more than one occasion. Where is that? Where's that? So, and now she just doesn't return my calls. But she was more than a colleague. She's a friend. Tremendous person to work with. Tremendous amount of knowledge. You could rely on her. Accountable for everything she did. We'd blame each other, but she always won the argument. And just, like I said, more than a colleague, became a very good friend. I'm so happy to spend that time with her and continue to hope we'll see her around and have coffees and all those things. So Kathy, come on up. Oh, I have to back up. Kathy wasn't able to go to the Lieutenant Governor's house. So, she did get recognized for her exemplary service. So she gets a medal. The education that Kathy delivered to our youth and elderly was invaluable, and I'm glad it stopped there. But we were the first department to do the distracted driving course in Saskatchewan. We brought that through to all the high schools, and Kathy was the driver of that, and SGI did recognize her as well for doing that. So we got a lot of traction there. And, it was probably one of the biggest things as a fire department that we got involved in. So, Kathy, congratulations on you for doing that. It was a tremendous presentation. So today she gets a certificate, she gets her medal that she missed, plus she gets the sought-after City of Moose Jaw retiree. So she said, I can't retire before 25 years because I want that. She knew it was coming. So come on up, Kat.
It has been such a good career at the City of Moose Jaw, right from when I was working outside as a person out there doing sod every day and driving the big truck. But I got my 3 first. Right to finance. I worked with such great people in that department as well, and still keep in touch a little bit with a few of them. I was very fortunate when I got the opportunity to apply for the fire department. I have to say, it was the best job ever. I mean, I loved it. I did. I loved the people. Like the guys that I worked with were great. These guys were awesome. I think what I'm going to miss the most is the people and the kids. When I went into the schools and everything, the schools were so much fun. And I run into teachers every once in a while. Oh, I heard you retired, so we're going to miss you so much. So I just feel so gratified that I hear that every once in a while because it really meant a lot to me. Distracted driving awareness was really a big thing, like you said, for us. Unfortunately, we stopped during COVID. I was actually at Vanier doing my first one for the season, for the demonstration and everything, and we were told that we had to leave because of COVID. Schools were shutting down. So then after that, we just kind of lost that momentum and didn't go forward. I'm hoping that eventually that will start up again, because honestly, I'm sure you all agree that you'll be driving down the street and you'll still see a lot of people on their phones with their head down like this, thinking that they're being sneaky, and they're not really, because we all know what that is already. So, but thank you, City of Moose Jaw, for the opportunity, for putting meals on the table for my kids, helping my husband out. I'm so lucky to have him. He's been retired for 7 years, so it's every day I could come home and meals were made, and now I got to start cooking again. And I'm really trying to. I said, I think I've lost it. You know, I don't really do the recipes like I used to, and so I have to ask him for advice. It was like, oh, but yeah, no, it was a long haul for him to be retired for 7 years without me. Anyways, thank you, City of Moose Jaw. Thank you, everybody, for being patient when I would screw up, especially in finance. You know, like I mean, we did that once in a while, but it's just been a blast. Honestly, I can't say enough about my career here. Thank you all.
A journey that started on June 12th, 1989, when Neil joined us as a temporary employee. Little did we know back then that this would be the beginning of a career filled with camaraderie and commitment to the community. Neil's journey with us is one of growth and service across various departments and roles. From his early days in water and wastewater, sanitation, transit, parks and rec, Neil showed up every day with a strong work ethic and a willingness to learn. Over the years, he moved through a variety of positions, including labor, cleaner serviceman, sanitation truck driver, cleaner, tractor operator, parksman, arena attendant, temporary sub-foreman, and pump station operator. And of course, Neil was a dedicated front-end loader operator, now known as a roadways operator, since May 25th of 2009. His commitment in this role, which he held until his retirement on March 31st of this year, left an indelible mark on the roadways team. Through it all, Neil was not just an employee. He was a steady presence, someone who could always be relied upon no matter the task. On those particularly cold winter mornings when many of our staff had been snowed in at home, Neil would head out early to blow out snow so that his teammates could make it into work. He would clear out the snow in front of the shop doors so that the transit buses could head out, and then he would come out with the loader to pull them out when they inevitably got stuck en route. His positive attitude made him a role model for his colleagues and a friend to all. Neil, your contribution to this organization has been invaluable. Your expertise, your experience, and your dedication have helped shape the departments you've worked in and made a difference in the lives of your colleagues and the community we serve. We can't thank you enough for the countless ways you've supported and contributed to the success of the roadways team. Speaking for myself, I will miss our chats in the break room, and unfortunately, I think the vending machine might go out of business without you making your daily lunch runs. As you now step into the next chapter of your life, know that your legacy will live on in the work you've done and the friendships you've built. We want to express our deepest gratitude for your service to our community, and we wish you all the best in your retirement. May it be filled with good health, great memories, and plenty of well-deserved rest and relaxation.
I'm not sure about all these things they said about me. I think they got the wrong guy.
Well, I didn't have the privilege of working closely with Brad for long. I think I shook his hand on a Monday and he retired on a Friday. So I've come to appreciate his contributions through the stories and the insights shared by his long-standing colleagues, Monica White and Sandy Campbell. Brad began his journey with the city as a temporary employee on January 9th, 1995, and became a permanent member of our team on May 8th of that same year. Over the years, he served in the Department of Financial Services in roles such as accountant, taxation, and accounting clerk stockperson. On July 16, 2012, Brad was promoted to storekeeper, a position he held with dedication until his retirement on June 13, 2025. For many years, inventory management was a fully manual process. Brad spent the majority of his career working within the system, even as our main accounting platform transitioned to JD Edwards. When the city implemented the new ERP system, Business Central, Brad played a pivotal role in bringing inventory management into a modern, integrated environment. Before this change, month-end inventory was a grueling 10-day process, requiring every transaction to be handwritten on inventory cards and compiled into manual reports. Brad's deep knowledge of our inventory, what we carried, what departments needed, and how it was used was invaluable. His understanding of both the strengths and weaknesses of the old system helped guide the successful implementation of inventory acquisition and distribution in the ERP. Brad was not only instrumental in the technical aspects, such as cleaning up inventory items, splitting them into individual cards and testing, but also in supporting staff through the transition. There were very few questions Brad couldn't answer. After implementation, month-end became almost immediate, freeing time for more strategic inventory management and sparing Brad from sore hands after days of writing on cards. His efforts created efficiencies that will benefit the city for years to come. Brad approached his work with care and professionalism, taking his responsibilities seriously and sharing his wealth of knowledge generously before retiring. We often joked about gifting Brad, and before him, Jim Klenia, the old card file cabinet they spent countless hours searching through. But in the end, I think Brad was happy to see it finally gone. Beyond his career, Brad is a proud father of 2 sons, and his face always lit up when sharing stories about them, from their childhood to their accomplishments as adults. In recent years, Brad has embraced a new and cherished role of grandpa. If you've seen him pull out his phone, it was likely to share a photo of his grandchild with pride and joy. Brad, on behalf of all of us, thank you for your dedication, your expertise, and your commitment to the city. We wish you the very best in your retirement and hope you'll stop by to visit us from time to time. Congratulations.
Oh, nobody told me I actually had to speak, so I'll make this pretty quick. I guess I did okay with those hurried stores manuals before I left, because Monica only had to call me twice, and that was some months ago. So inventory passed. It would have been my 31st inventory. I was there for it, so I was curious as to how that went and how things were going. But I've been meaning to reach out. But I'd like to thank Monica and Sandy, my administrator. They always gave me the time to vent, as I did quite frequently. I'm sure I wasn't the easiest one to supervise over sometimes, but you always let me get it out. Even Sandy even let me get it out from time to time, but he always knew where the line was. Okay, you'll just have to trust us, she said. And that was the end of that. So, no, being in stores, I got to work with a lot of people. Stores is pretty centralized, and so I got to work with a lot of the departments, and yeah, I miss you guys. I'm sure probably Jason doesn't miss me asking him to approve that sales order anymore. Absentee message. But yeah, thanks.